Down here, starting the webinar in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome everybody. As everybody comes in, we will wait for everybody to come in. We will get started shortly. I wanted everybody to be aware that this web recognition webinar is being recorded. We will place it on our MWD Solar Cup webpage. I will wait for a few more seconds and then we will kick it off. And of course, the one person who has like Miller time ingrained on her head is this is the one day I didn't wear a watch. So it is like, I am so anxiety ridden to not have a watch on today. You don't even understand. So we will go ahead and kick off. Welcome everybody. This is Julie Miller-Kalbacher. It is my great pleasure to kick off this webinar by introducing Metropolitan Water District's General Manager, Adele Hausch-Khalil. Adele, over to you. This is your first Solar Cup.
I know. I'm so excited to be with you here today. Julie, thank you. Thank you for inviting me to the closing ceremony of the Solar Cup. And I'm so proud of the work you all are doing and the partnership with the member agencies. I want to say welcome to the students. You are the heroes today. You are the sunshine. To the parents who take care of the students. And I know what it means to be with the students and take care of them and, drive them around. As a father, I know what it means. For the teachers, thank you. And for being the beacon and the guide for the students and the school administrators. And, thank you for being part of this great 20th anniversary Solar Cup, and also to our agency representatives. This is about all working together to move us forward. And I use the 3 I's, if you haven't heard me talk before about the 3 anchors that I believe are the future for us. It's the integration, innovation, and inclusion. And I think what you're doing here today brings all 3 together under the same Solar Cup tent here. The Solar Cup impacted more than 10,000 high school students in all 6 counties of our service area, providing focused programming in the areas of engineering, physics, math, and technical writing. The only thing I would say to you, reach beyond your grasp. That's something Mayor Garcetti in LA usually shares and uses the poem that we all need to reach beyond our grasp and shoot for the higher reach, things that we cannot reach. And that's really how it makes us great. What makes us great is being able to reach for things that we think are impossible. And today, you showed us what can be done, and we're very proud of what you do. You don't have to fit in. Just be who you are, because you're born to stand out. This is really a great thing, that because you are special in every way, and be proud of the work you do. I'm an engineer and by training, and I went through engineering school. And one thing, just share with you a story. When I was young, before I decided to go into civil engineering, environmental engineering, I wanted to be a doctor and a surgeon, and I just could not afford to go to medical school. I had to go and help my family. So I decided to go to engineering, not knowing what that would provide me. I really wanted to save lives. I really wanted to really make a difference in people's lives. And I'm in the middle of probably the most important job in the world, which is providing safe water for everyone. And we all know without water, there's no life. And healthy, safe water is critical. So my life lined up perfect into saving lives. Although I'm not a doctor, I'm here helping communities become better, have safe water. And the same thing with you. Choose a path and love what you do, and it will pay off. And the biggest thing about careers, whether it's in engineering, whether it's in science, love what you do, excel, work hard, and always reach beyond your grasp. You'll be successful. I want to thank the program leads. You heard Julie Kalbacher. Julie, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for everything you're doing. Joseph Chavez Jr., thank you. And Chuck Oravec of Occidental College, thank you for your partnership. I want to thank the students who completed the virtual Solar Cup program, which included robotics, CAD software, conservation PSAs, which we really need right now. I know Sue Sims, who manages our program project, the group manager, is very happy, but we're going really hard on getting the message out about conservation and water careers. And we want more of you to join and be part of our industry. It's just so critical to build the future, to build the next 100 years for us in our region. The last 100 years since Mulholland brought water into our region, we have a responsibility now to be the Mulhollands of the future. Each one of you can be the Mulhollands of the future, creating future local water supply, reliable water for everyone. So I applaud your hard work. Working virtually, it takes a lot of focus to do that, and I know how hard you all worked. California is in the middle of a drought. We're dealing with many issues, but all of us have to work together to solve the climate change, because what we're doing is not just for us today. We're doing it for you, for the future generations. And we need to deal with the climate change through reducing our carbon footprint, but also developing alternative sources of water that can really help us be ready for the future. You are part of the solution. You are the solution. You are the ambassadors of the futures. So just take that and be the stewards and be the leaders. There's nothing you cannot do. I believe in each and every one of you. Help us be the ambassadors for water conservation. I'll deputize each and one of you to be the water rangers, and let people go to bewaterwise.com. Ask your friends, your family members, ask them to go to bewaterwise.com, our website, learn more about conservation efforts, and show people what we can do. You are great leaders, and I'm so proud in our future because of you. I'm so optimistic. Our water agencies need innovative students like you. We need to really bring our future generation into our industry, whether you are a chemist, engineer, biologist, operator, mechanic, whatever you need to do, there's a place for you in our industry. We have, history is being made every step of the way. And I know last month, NASA astronaut Jessica Watkins made history as the first Black woman to be on the International Space Station crew. And that's really an amazing. So reaching beyond your grasp, nothing can get in your way. Be ready. And I'd love to, hopefully one day you'll be the general manager of Metropolitan. And I know that you are all able to do that if you keep trying hard, working hard, and reaching and doing what people may have thought was impossible. And that's what we need to do. You are the future, and I want to salute each and every one of you. And I want to say to you, we appreciate you. We appreciate the work you're doing as great students, because that will keep our hope alive that we have the future generation here to take us through and prepare us for the next generation to deal with climate change, to deal with drought, to build the infrastructure that we need in a responsible way. So finally, I want to thank you to all the students, thank the families and the teachers and everyone who was part of this process. I'm honored to have been with you here to congratulate you on this 20th anniversary. And let's keep working hard, and hopefully I'll see you in the 30th anniversary of Solar Cup. Take care.
Thank you, Adele. Let's start the show. Here we go. And we will go to our first set of awards is the Onshape Challenge. Onshape is an online platform that is used to create 3D models. This career-ready skill is something that students can add to their resumes as they prepare to move on to college or into the workforce. The top schools in the Inland Empire region were second place, Upland High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. And first place, there is a tie, Chino Hills High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency, tied with Colony High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. And I have no idea why that is so hard for me to say. I get the utilities and the agency all wrapped up on my tongue. So we will move to Los Angeles County region. And our top schools, second place is a tie. Downey High School, sponsored by Central Basin Municipal Water District, tied with Lenox Academy of Math and Science, sponsored by West Basin Municipal Water District. First place went to Cabrillo High School, sponsored by Long Beach Water. Moving to the Orange and San Diego County region, first place went to Mater Dei Catholic High School of San Diego, sponsored by San Diego County Water Authority. I am muted, aren't I? No, I'm not. I had a little pin on my thing and it freaked me out for a second. And we go to Riverside County, second place, Centennial High School, sponsored by Western Municipal Water District. And first place went to West Valley High School, sponsored by Eastern Municipal Water District. And I did see a chat pop up. If you have something to say, you can use the chat, or a question and answer feature is live. Rayetta will help me with the chat. And we will go to Joe, my partner in crime. Joe, take it over for this first water break.
Awesome. Thank you, Julie. Yes, this is your first water break. I think we're having 3 during this event, so drink your water. All right, this is our water agency break, and we are going to hear from some of our local agencies that sponsor a team on Solar Cup this year. First up, it is my pleasure to introduce Drew Atwater. He is the Deputy General Manager for Moulton Niguel Water District. So let me go and hand it over to Drew, and he'll share some thoughts he has about the Solar Cup program. Take it, Drew.
Thank you, Joe. First off, I just wanted to thank all the first responders and support staff that helped protect life and property in the past 24 hours in the coastal fire in South Orange County. A lot of heroes in the past 24 hours, and over 2,000 houses were impacted. And it's really just highlights the impacts of climate change and presenting an ever increasing intensity to natural disasters, and also highlights the need for these kinds of innovative ideas to better prepare, adapt, and mitigate the worst effects of climate change as we look to the future. Our agency, we're in South Orange County, serves 6 cities under the Municipal Water District of Orange County, and as our wholesale representative at Metropolitan, and our board has approved Future Leaders of Water initiative to help develop pathways for students in K through 12, all ages participate in developing careers in water. So really applaud Metropolitan for this annual event. And thank you for putting that together. Also, just wanted to thank, in terms of our local community, the teacher Blaze Miranda, who helped inspire and lead their students in participating in the program. Really takes those kind of special teachers to lead their students and encourage them to participate in efforts like this, oftentimes outside of the normal demands that take place on teachers. So really proud of our local efforts to inspire students to participate in these efforts. We need more students and teachers like that to help better prepare us for this future. And thanks for the opportunity. So thanks.
Great. I'll go ahead and take it from here. Thank you, Drew. Thank you for your continued support, and thank you for your agency for co-sponsoring Mission Viejo High School in this Solar Cup this year. So our second speaker is my privilege to introduce Nicole Slavin from Inland Empire Utilities Agency. And thank you for being with us today, Nicole. And we'll go ahead and switch it over to her to share some thoughts.
Good afternoon, everyone. For those who I have not had the opportunity to meet yet, my name is Nicole Slavin, and I am an external affairs specialist with the Inland Empire Utilities Agency. I am very excited to be here representing IUA and celebrating each of the schools here tonight, especially the schools within our region, Chino Hills High School, Colony High School, and Upland High School. This is my first year as the agency's person of contact for this program, and I could not have asked for a better introduction to this role. So thank you to all three of those schools. And even though this was my first year physically involved with the program, I have witnessed previous Solar Cup competitions, and I must say each year I am truly shocked and amazed by the talent, dedication, and creativity of each of the students, their teamwork, and their ability to just take such difficult challenges and essentially bring them to life. And each year the students are able to come up with new innovative ideas. And I know I speak on behalf of everyone at IUA when I say that you should all be incredibly proud of yourselves. So congratulations again to each of the teams here today. And thank you to everyone at MET for facilitating this wonderful program and offering this opportunity to students. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you to Nicole and the Inland Empire Utilities Agency again for sponsoring Chino Hills, Colony, and Upland this year. They really represented, and you should be extremely proud of them. All right, so let's get back to the program and give some awards out. Let's go ahead and move over to the electronics challenge. Students received a kit from Metropolitan Water District to complete this challenge. They learned about Ohm's law, how to use a multimeter, and how to measure both current and voltage. They created a series of circuits and learned to measure the output of solar panels. The top schools in the Inland Empire region were, drum roll please, we have second place, Upland High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. And in first place, Chino Hills High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. Congratulations. All right, let's switch over to the Los Angeles County region. And in third place, we have Palos Verdes Peninsula High School, sponsored by West Basin Municipal Water District. In second place, Los Altos Academy of Engineering, sponsored by Upper San Gabriel Valley Municipal Water District. And in first place for Los Angeles region was Cabrillo High School, sponsored by Long Beach Water. Congratulations. And over now to the Orange and San Diego counties region. In second place, Mater de Catholic High School of San Diego, sponsored by San Diego County Water Authority. And in first place, Oxford Academy High School, sponsored by Municipal Water District of Orange County. And our last region is the Riverside County region. And the top schools in the Riverside County region were second place, Elsinore High School, sponsored by Western Municipal Water District. And in first place, we have San Jacinto Valley Academy High School, sponsored by Eastern Municipal Water District. Congratulations. And now we'll go and switch over to Julie for your second water break. I take it, Julie.
Okay, so our second water break will, our first speaker will be Ken from Golden State Water Company. He is the general manager over there. And my last name is Kalbacher, so I shouldn't have problems pronouncing other people's last names. But Ken, in all the years I've known you from Solar Cup, I always call you Ken Vecchiarelli, but I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, and I apologize. But I've only known you via email. So over
no worries, Julie.
Maybe you can correct me.
No worries. It's Vecchiarelli with the hard C instead of the CH. But,
okay.
It's close.
Thank you very much. First of all, to MWD and the incredible team that puts this event on every single year. I can't believe it's the 20th anniversary, but it's been an incredible journey. Golden State Water Company, through our member agency, Municipal Water District of Orange County, has had an opportunity to participate and sponsor co-sponsored teams in Orange County. Golden State Water Company has partnered with Oxford Academy since about 2016, I believe. And much like the other folks that have already reached out and spoken to everyone, I am just in awe at the incredible talent, the teamwork, the dedication, and the welcome nature of both the students and their teacher. Clay Elliott has done an incredible job leading these kids and guiding them on their path and their journey. And I've had just the incredible experience of being able to participate in watching these teams build their boats, from time to time test them. They've gone all over the place in Southern California, and I've been able to visit them putting together the details and working touches at the school. So it's been 6 years now, and Oxford Academy has done Golden State Water Company, the Municipal Water District, and Orange County in general. You've done us proud. It's been a lot of fun. I want to just thank everyone again for your dedication, and mirror the remarks of Adele. He said he hopes that you're all participating again in the 30th anniversary. So that would be as engineers for MODOC or Golden State Water Company, or scientists or teachers, or perhaps running the program at MWD, because you all have incredible futures in front of you. So thanks again to everyone for allowing us to participate, and we hope to be a partner in the future as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken. And thank you for your sponsorship of Oxford. And now I'll hand it over to LaSalle, from the education representative from Western Municipal Water District. Go ahead, LaSalle.
Hi, good afternoon. On behalf of Western Municipal Water District, I really want to thank the students that participated in this year's Solar Cup competition. And equally important, really want to thank the teachers for their commitment to always go above and beyond. We know that without the teacher support, none of this program would not take place. So just really a big shout out to the teachers, especially trying to do this all online. We miss seeing you guys in person and being out at the lake, and really, really appreciate everything that you do. We want to give a special shout out to our schools, in particular, Elsinore High School, and then also Centennial and Corona. And just to the seniors, best of luck to you as you move on to your next phase in life, and really hope that you cherish the memories and the experiences that you had with Solar Cup, and hopefully consider a career in water. And to the students that are going to still be around next year, we hope to see you and hope that you'll participate in Metropolitan's programs, education programs. And if you're one of our schools, we look forward to sponsoring and helping encourage you and be a part of that as well.
Perfect. Thank you, LaSalle. And thank you for Western's support of Centennial and Elsinore High Schools. We will move to the Solar Panel Challenge, Inland Empire region. This was another kit hands-on challenge. The teams got kits and they learned how to connect a solar panel with a motor and do a couple different circuits and figure out which way was better for speed and which way was better for endurance. So Inland Empire first place in solar panel was Chino Hills High School, sponsored by the Inland Empire's Utilities Agency. And as we go to the LA County region, second place, Cabrillo High School from Long Beach Water. And we had a first place tie with Los Altos Academy of Engineering, sponsored by Upper San Gabriel Valley Municipal Water District, and Palos Verdes Peninsula High School, sponsored by West Basin Municipal Water District. And let's go to the Orange and San Diego County region. First place went to Oxford Academy, sponsored by Municipal Water District of Orange County. And now we are on the Green Careers Challenge. We didn't have a Riverside County submission for the solar panel challenge. So in the Green Career Challenge, we're going to do all regions on one slide. And this challenge, teams focused on researching careers in water or in green career fields, resume writing, and also interview skills. Our top scorers, third place, Palos Verdes Peninsula High School, sponsored by West Basin Municipal Water District. Second place went to Downey High School, sponsored by Central Basin Municipal Water District. And another tie, Chino Hills High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency, had the exact same score as Los Altos Academy of Engineering, sponsored by Upper San Gabriel Valley Municipal Water District. And now we will go to our last water break, and we will have Janelle from West Basin Municipal Water District give her remarks to the teams. Janelle, I'm trying to find you on my screen. There you are.
Hello, can you hear me okay, Julie?
Gotcha.
Wonderful, thank you so much, and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Janelle, and I'm the Education Coordinator at West Basin Municipal Water District. I just wanted to say a huge congratulations to West Basin's 2 participating schools at Palos Verdes Peninsula High School and Lennox Academy for the hard work they put into the competition this year. I've talked several times with Mr. Cho and Mr. Rivas, and I've seen firsthand the creativity and ingenuity and smarts of all of the participating students. So keep it up. You all have a wonderful future ahead of you. Thank you to our teams for representing West Basin, and thank you to Met for putting on another great program. Happy 20th anniversary. Thank you very much.
Boy, we must have started doing this when we were like 3 years old, because I don't think I feel older than about 21. So maybe I started it when I was negative numbers. But yes, 20 years old. Holy cow. Thanks, Janelle. Thanks, Tim, West Basin, for sponsoring Lennox Academy and Palos Verdes Peninsula. And now I get to hand it over to Joe for the Public Outreach Challenge. Go ahead, Joe.
All right, very good. So when we started brainstorming early on about our second year of virtual program here with Solar Cup, we were challenged with trying to make things stay fresh and give a fresh approach. And the Public Outreach Challenge has always traditionally been a challenge to the students to create a public service announcement for the public, for the adult public. But we did a little twist this year, and we kind of switched it around, and we challenged the students to kind of address the youth in our communities, and the public service announcement would be directed to young children. So that was pretty rewarding to see the deliverables come back. They were able to bridge a generation back and actually kind of play the role of mentor, and I think that was it definitely showed a lot of empowerment, I think, that they felt in creating these public outreach challenges for the youth. So the Public Outreach Challenge, it had the students create a water conservation activity booklet for younger students. They had to create 3 social media marketing ideas for their booklet. And I wish we had more time to share these, but maybe we'll find another platform to share some of these deliverables, because they were pretty amazing, and I really predict that you're going to see some of them soon. So let's get back to the awards. Second place, we have Colony High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. And in first place, congratulations, Chino Hills High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. All right. Next slide, we have Los Angeles. Sorry, that was Inland Empire region. Sorry, I got confused. That was the Inland Empire region. So let's switch to Los Angeles County region. We have third place, Cabrillo High School, sponsored by Long Beach Water. Second place, Palos Verdes Peninsula High School, sponsored by West Basin Municipal Water District. And congratulations, Downey High School's now in the house, sponsored by Central Basin Municipal Water District. Congratulations to the Los Angeles County region placeholders. Now let's switch over to Orange and San Diego counties region, where we have a first place tie. Mater Dei San Diego, sponsored by San Diego County Water Authority, and Oxford Academy High School, sponsored by Municipal Water District of Orange County. Congratulations. All right, I'm gonna switch it over now to Julie, where she's gonna talk a little bit about robot-powered conservation devices. Very interesting. Tell us about it, Julie.
And we did not have an entry by Riverside County team, so we skipped over it. The robot-powered conservation device. We were, as Joe mentioned, we were really struggling to kind of keep it fresh this year, do something that we've never done. And I kind of joked with Joe and Chuck from Oxy that I wanted to make my millions by putting my cat on a robot-powered vacuum and take a video on him and make internet history. But yeah, my cats won't participate in that type of tomfoolery. So
True story, true story.
yeah, so we basically came up with, how can a robot help us save water? Maybe that's the way to internet stardom, is coming up with a robot that can help us save water. So that's what the students did. And I was really impressed with what I saw, the creativity for how we can cut our water use by having a robot help us. In the Inland Empire region, second place belongs to Colony High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. And first place is Chino Hills High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. Over to the Los Angeles County region, our third place robot belongs to Palos Verdes Peninsula High School, sponsored by West Basin Municipal Water District. Second place robot was Los Altos Academy of Engineering, sponsored by Upper San Gabriel Valley Municipal Water District. And our first place robot was Downey High School, sponsored by Central Basin Municipal Water District. And in Orange County and San Diego County, that region, second place, Oxford Academy, sponsored by Municipal Water District of Orange County. And our first place was Mission Viejo High School, sponsored by Municipal Water District of Orange County. There is not a Riverside school that participated with this. And I will say, this year's Solar Cup was heavily impacted in April by state testing, AP testing, baccalaureate testing, all sorts of testing. We had a couple schools with COVID issues. So to get this far and complete this many challenges, totally amazing. So I don't want to make it sound like, well, those schools didn't do something. Just doing this is plenty. There were a lot of steps for some of these challenges. And so we will go over to the Joe Show.
The Joe Show. Well, the Joe Show brings you good news because we have some brilliant students that are designing zero emission transportation. And with the gas prices, this is probably very welcome and good timing. The Zero Emission Vehicle Challenge was created as a result of a partnership between Southern California Edison and a nonprofit, SCI, and MWD. Came together to put this pretty innovative challenge together for the students. The teams created their own zero emissions vehicle company. They were tasked with designing the Solar Cup powered car of the future. The teams were very creative with their designs. Some chose to design vehicles that could go fast, while some others designed vehicles that could carry a large load. And in this case, it was a stack of quarters. The top scoring schools in the Inland Empire region are: second place, Chino Hills High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. And in first place, Colony High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. Congratulations. Let's switch over to the Los Angeles County region now. And we've got a three-way first place tie. This is true. Downey High School, sponsored by Central Basin Municipal Water District. Lenox Academy, sponsored by West Basin Municipal Water District. And Palos Verdes Peninsula High School, sponsored by West Basin Municipal Water District. These three submissions were outstanding, and they all got a first place tie. Now let's switch over to Orange and San Diego County region. And we have in second place, Mission Viejo High School, sponsored by Municipal Water District of Orange County. And in first place, drum roll, Oxford Academy High School, sponsored by Municipal Water District of Orange County. Congratulations to that one. That was a really fun challenge. All right, let's go over to a new challenge. And this challenge was designed on the onset of the pandemic. We had to reimagine the program. And as a team, we were missing interacting with the kids in person. So our creative team came up with this great challenge called Document It. It's an extra credit challenge. And it was our way of checking in on the students while they were working. Because with the virtual program, we got a lot of finished products, but we were kind of missing the components of watching them, struggle or conquer, the different parts of the components of the challenges. So we asked them to document it. So each of the 7 Solar Cup challenges gave students an opportunity to complete extra credit points by documenting their work on their challenges. Students created time-lapse videos or photo arrays of their teams working on the challenge. Students received points for their creativity and their production values of their submissions. Metropolitan used some of the submissions even on their social media platforms. The top scoring schools for each region in this extra credit challenge called Document It are Inland Empire region. We have a tie. It's Chino Hills High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency, and they tied with Colony High School, sponsored by Inland Empire Utilities Agency. Congratulations. And in the Los Angeles region, we have Lenox Academy, sponsored by West Basin Municipal Water District. Next up, Orange and San Diego Counties region, we have Oxford Academy, sponsored by Municipal Water District of Orange County. And finally, Riverside County region, Elsinore High School, congratulations. They are sponsored by Western Municipal Water District. These are our documented extra credit challenge winners.
And I'm going to leave it right here on this screen, Joe.
Okay.
Because as I said on my email this afternoon, Royetta got a promotion and is now working for our legislative services group. So I have been receiving all of the challenge responses and all of the photos that came with all of the challenge responses. And then I would have to try to get a photo release. So I still have so many photos that you guys have submitted. You have overwhelmed me, and my ability to save them over to a different file and save the challenges. It was just like, I was overwhelmingly happy, but also overwhelmingly sad that I had all these things to save now. So I am still working through those photos, and we are still looking through the hundreds and hundreds of photos we got. And you may still get an email from me next week asking if we could use your photo that you took, because it was spectacular work, guys. Oh my gosh, I never expected that many documented. I never did. So we will go over to our next award, and this is the Spirit of Solar Cup Award. This is also known as the Bart Beziak Award. And Bart was a student in the early years, the first 2 years of Solar Cup. After the teacher for his program relocated to a different school, Bart tried to keep the Solar Cup team together at his school. As he worked to keep the team together, he was also battling leukemia. He eventually passed away from leukemia, but his spirit lives on in Solar Cup with this award. His dedication and hard work to see Solar Cup thrive at his school are what we call the Spirit of Solar Cup. Hard work, dedication, perseverance, all part of the Spirit of Solar Cup. This year, we're giving this award to 2 teams that showed great determination to complete every single step on every single challenge. They worked through testing, school assignments, extracurricular activities, pandemic-related issues to ensure that every challenge was met. This year, the Spirit of Solar Cup Award goes to Palos Verdes Peninsula High School, sponsored by West Basin Municipal Water District. They are a perfect 7 for 7 on Solar Cup challenges this year. And Chino Hills High School, sponsored by Inland Empire's Utilities Agency, another perfect 7 for 7 on Solar Cup challenges. And Joe, I will pass it off to you. See if I can get my, there it goes.
I got it.
Working. I'm like, go, go, go.
All right, I got it. Okay, this is our last award. This is our teamwork award. And again, with the virtual program, you know, it was harder than usual to figure out which school would get the teamwork award. In person, we would kind of take a look at which teams were brainstorming, you know, and overcoming obstacles, you know, and just putting collectively together a good work to get the job done. But again, virtually it was a little bit harder. So looking at the score sheet, we decided to look at the score sheet, and we quickly realized that 2 schools demonstrated teamwork by submitting responses to 6 of the 7 challenges. In many cases, it wasn't the same student doing each challenge. It was a team working together to ensure the school had completed the challenges. We decided that we would reward this near perfection. Teams had so many things to juggle this school year and at home. To have 2 teams pull together and get 6 of the challenges completed was remarkable. This year, the Solar Cup Teamwork Award goes to Downey High School, sponsored by Central Basin Municipal Water District. And super proud, Los Altos Academy of Engineering, sponsored by Upper San Gabriel Valley Municipal Water District. Congratulations on the Teamwork Award.
Joe, I'm
All
going
right,
to
so
quickly peruse the chat real fast while you're going to introduce Yvette, just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Okay, did you want to take a look at the chat first, or should we go ahead?
Go ahead. You can keep going.
Okay, very good. So anyways, thank you so much. We've come to the end of the award segment of the program, and we would like to congratulate all the students, the teachers, the member agencies that participated in Solar Cup this year. It's a true testament to resilience. You know, and this is our 20th year anniversary. It's a pretty big milestone. So it's my honor to introduce Yvette Martinez, the section manager, to give the closing remarks. She's the section manager for Conservation and Community Services section here at Metropolitan Water District. And I'll go ahead and turn it over to you, Yvette. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joe. Wow, 20 years, and congratulations to all of our participants and winners today. You know, the month of May has meant Solar Cup boat races on Lake Skinner since 2002, when Metropolitan Water District began the program with 8 schools and 100 students. And I remember that day, and I remember that competition 20 years ago. Before the start of the pandemic, Solar Cup had grown to be one of the largest solar-powered boat competitions in the country. When the pandemic hit, Metropolitan reimagined the Solar Cup and created an online program, offering students a menu of activities that covered a wide range of STEAM fields. Students created water conservation campaigns, as you've heard today, and sharpened their skills to help explore educational and training opportunities that one day can lead to their dream jobs. This year in particular, we had over 450 participants with 9 member agencies, which was just fantastic. We were so happy to see the level of participation with this year's online program. It's been said before, but I want to take a moment to say it again. A special thank you to all of the teachers, the students, and the parents, our member and retail agencies, Southern California Edison for their financial support, Occidental College and SCI for their support on their technical challenges. And this program has always been about employees volunteering. I want to take a moment to thank all of the employees within the district who over the years have given their time and their resources to be part of this program. I want to especially recognize my supervisor, Sue Sims, our group manager of external affairs, for all of her support over the years, as well as our assistant general manager of external affairs, Zink, and I think they're both on today's call. I especially want to recognize and thank Julie Miller-Kalbacher for her years of leadership and just really taking a pilot program that was going to be a one-year program and developing it into this wonderful program that we've enjoyed for 20 years. Joe Chavez for all of his leadership and his creativity that he brought to the program. Royetta Perry for all of her support. Benita Lynn Horn, Brian Martz, Blanca Biller. It really requires a village, and I'm very thankful for all of their efforts and everything that they have done to really develop this program into the program that it is today. So with that, we would like to share with you now, I think it's queued up, a nice video that kind of highlights the success of the program over the last 20 years. So with that, I will throw it back to you, Joe.
Great, Yvette. Let's go ahead and get this loaded. So this is a highlight of kind of a little capsule of the last 20 years. So let's go. All right. Very
Good
good.
job for putting that together, Joe. Good job.
You're welcome. It was my honor.
Teachers, I want to send a very heartfelt thank you for all the work that you have done this year. Students, I want to say thank you to you as well. You have been an amazing group of people to work with over this year for the 20th year. I never would have expected that my little baby became 20. When did that happen? But yes, it was such great work. And teachers, I will be sending you an email because we did get approved today to send you our 20th anniversary t-shirt. So now I'm gonna have to get shirt sizes from everybody. So look for that email later tonight. I'll get on it right now because I'll be doing it myself. Not the shirt. I won't make shirts because you do not want me drawing anything. I will get on the email. Go ahead.
Julie, don't forget that we're including a bag of gummy bears.
Oh,
I
okay.
was just looking for my MiFi and I found some Downey High School gummy bears in my backpack from 3 years ago. I
Wow.
don't think I'm going to try the science experience to see if those gummy bears were good from 3 years ago.
No, don't do. We still need you.
And I'm reminded that two other, important volunteers of the program, of course, have been Mark Moss, who I know enjoys these gummy bears, along with Adrian Hightower. So thanks to their efforts and their support over the years and enjoying the gummy bears. So we're going to definitely include these along with the t-shirt.
All right.
Perfect. And yes, Glenn, you have a 3-year supply in your room. I know where to go. But the cat ears too. But anyway, I wanted to say thank you. We're coming to the end, and I was so dreadfully afraid that we would go over time today, being that I'm always trying to get things done early and on time, and we're actually short.
Wow.
We're actually coming in ahead of schedule, so I really appreciate that. And I just want to say thank you again, and enjoy the rest of your evening. And I will be in touch later tonight or tomorrow morning, asking you for your shirt size, and teachers make sure to include yourself on that list.
Yes.
Don't,
True.
it's not just for students, it's for teachers too.
Huh?
Okay.
Very
And I
good.
saw all the wonderful things in the chat. So maybe Ryan, we can keep it up just for half a second for people to scroll back through the chat if they want to. But I really appreciate all the work done by everybody, and have a good evening. Thank you.
It's a wrap.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Julie.
everyone.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Perfect.
All right.